Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. Enjoy.
So before you can know Yahweh to be your God, you must be given the law. And I can't let it stay in a book. I must write the law in your inward part. Means inside your mind. And I have to not just put it there, but I have to write it there. Write it in your mind. That after I do that, then I will be your God. And then you won't have to run around teaching your neighbors anymore. Or teach your brother, know Yahweh. Know Yahweh is God. Know Yahweh Ben Yahweh. For he shall all know me. From the least of my people until the greatest lawyers, politicians, doctors. They'll all come to know. And I will forgive their iniquities, and I will remember your sins no more. What is sin? Transgression of the law, breaking the laws of Yahweh. I'll forget all about that you broke Yahweh's law. Just return and keep them. 2 Timothy 2:15. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. You cannot appreciate what I'm saying until you fulfill 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Read.
Study to show thyself approved unto God Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
You must study. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. I'm here to teach you your duty. Your whole duty. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Fear Yahweh. Keep his commandments. That's the whole duty. Fear the Creator, Yahweh, and keep his law. That is the whole duty of man. Now, if we keep those laws, let's see what will happen. Joshua 1:8. Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. Let's see what happens if we do that. Read.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Some are wondering, how do we buy 5 hotels in just Miami? How do we have apartments and villas and businesses and over 14 buildings, fleet of buses, fleet of tractors and trailers and grocery stores across the country. Just opening up businesses all across America. Everything we touch is successful and prosperous. How the Yahweh's doing it? Well, I'm showing you. I'm not anything to worry about showing you. I'm showing you. I have nothing to fear by showing you. You know how rich men, you go, how do you get rich? And they give you riddles. Right? How did you do this? They don't want competition, so they carry you all around the bushes. They just won't share. If you can get an appointment with him, the first job is to be able to get into his office just to talk to him. And then to think he's going to come out, a rich man is going to come out and teach you, period, and then show you how he gets rich. Man, no. They charge you $80,000 to go to college 4 years and come out with 1 degree, and then you have to go and learn how to do a job after you get hired. Oh, you don't come out of college ready for a job. Sometimes you have to hire somebody to write your resume. They didn't teach you how to write a resume. In order for me to be your God, then I have to show you how to be successful and prosperous. And I gave you the formula. You must have first what? The law, and then have it written in your inward part. Then you'll come to know your God. So before you can even do this, I say, come unto me. Are you tired of suffering? Are you tired of laboring and getting nowhere? Are you tired of just working, and no matter how hard you work, you barely make ends meet? If you are tired, come unto me. Sit in my school, and I'll teach you the law. Then if you like it, and take hold to it, then you will meditate in this book as I show it to you. You may have read the book all your life, but you can't do anything with it until I come into your life with the book. You can read it all you want without me, and it won't help you. You won't be prosperous and you won't be successful. Well, I know some people that are prosperous. Well, you just read their autobiography. They will tell you too that they owe their success to this same book. Well, they got rich and they're not following you. Yes, but read it in. This same book tells you how long they're going to stay rich. See, some, they got rich without me, all right, but they went to Merrill Lynch and shot their broker and the other one, and then blew their own brains out. Because they lost $15 million in one day. Another man lost $1 billion in one day. And for some reason they called it Black Monday. And I'm trying to figure out why they didn't call it White Monday. I mean, all the white folks lost their money. I mean, we didn't take their money. Wall Street is white. White folks took their money, but they call it Black Monday. You didn't get no money. So you who want to know the secret of our success, here it is. We take this book of the law, and it does not depart out of our mouth. And we meditate in this book of the law of Yahweh day and night. And we observe and do according to all that is written in it. And that is why we are able to make our way prosperous and make our way successful. And we have the greatest university on earth. Growing every week. Psalms 82:6. I have said that you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High Yahweh. Now, when you accept that you are the children of the Most High Yahweh, then I in fact raise you into Godhood. What has to be raised? Your arm? No, your mind has to be raised. So look who you are. You are actually the children of the Most High Yahweh himself. Now, if someone else told you that, they didn't show you how to become Most High. But I'm showing you how to become Most High. I have said you are gods, but no one else can make you gods but me. I am making you gods. John chapter 1, verse 12. John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, that's verse 1. The Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh. And you are looking at the Word. The same was in the beginning with Yahweh. All things were made by him, the Word. And without the Word was not anything made that was made. In him, the one that was with Yahweh, in him was life. And the life was the light. See, the light in me is the light. I told you in Matthew 11:29 that my burden is light. Now, it's all about receiving my life. It's all about you receiving the light that is within me. I am life. And you that receive me will receive of my life. And my life is light. I cause a light to go off in your darkened mind. I can light up your mind. Do I have a witness? Now, if you're not a witness, you can be a witness like everybody else here. That's hollering, yes, sir. See, they are a witness because they have experienced my life. And my light is shining in darkness. Where is this darkness? In your mind. But you who have not learned of me, though my light shine in your mind, you can't comprehend me. That means you can't comprehend my life. It seems like everything I'm speaking is difficult. Giving you problems. It's disturbing. You wonder, what in the world am I trying to do up here? I'm shining in your mind trying to get your darkness to flee. In verse 8, you find out that there are those who bear witness of my light in the past. All the prophets, everybody before me, the one 1900 years ago, they all bear witness of my light coming. The true light lighteth every man that cometh into the world. I'm in the world, and the world was made by me, and yet the world does not know me. I made the world. I invited you to come and learn of me. You cannot say what I am not until you learn what I am. That's right. I am the mighty God. Oh, you look like a man to me. Right. I'll let you read that too. What do you want, a bird? You don't want a bug, you won't accept the bug. You believe in a God you can't see, feel, hear, touch, know, communicate with? Huh? Is that the kind of God you serve? You just believe mystically, you don't have no evidence. He don't ever talk to you. Well, I'm here for you to be able to talk to, and I made the whole world. Made by me, then I've come and gotten on it. I made a womb, then got in it, and then came out of it. And made myself God. I'm self-created, self-manifest. I'm incarnate, self-declared, self-ordained. And it doesn't make any difference that your mind would try to tell you that I am not the mighty God. You have to become a scholar. See, I challenge you to prove I am not the mighty God. I challenge you to prove it. I want you to try. Because I realize that when you try sincerely to prove that I am not the mighty God, then you'll come to know that I am. That I am. See, first, you have to become a scholar of I. And that's a lot of knowledge. I is a lot of knowledge. When you heard me say, I am, I don't have to say anything else. I can just say, I am. You have to admit, I exist. You have to admit you're not listening to a spirit. I am. How can you say I am not until you come to know and master I am? Not only I am the. And when you master the THE, then you have to bow to the fact that I am the. And how can you say I am not the when you don't know any one of the three words? I am the mighty until you learn mighty. And then you have to come and learn of my mind to see whether my mind is mighty or not. I speak mightily, you have to admit it. And how can you say I am not the mighty God when you don't know God? You've never studied God. So until you master those words, you can't begin to approach me. When you approach me, then you have to learn of me to see, do I match that? And I don't have any fear of what you'll discover. When I attract you to come and learn of me, the first thing I do is turn you on to my Father. Whew. But see, I'm looking at you. You born, man. How you gonna make the world and then be in the world? I just told you. I just read it to you in verse 10. That I'm in the world. The world was made by me. And yet you don't know me. I've come to my own people. In verse 11, I did. I've come to my own people. And my own people receive me not. They wait until they see other nations receive me. Then they say, we better receive him. They see other nations shaking my hand and welcoming me to speak before them, to teach them. Then my people want to get ready to receive me then. Anybody witness to what I'm saying? Come to my own receive me not, but it's all about receiving me. But as many of you that receive me, to them, to you, I will give you power to become the sons of God, Yahweh. Even to you that believe on my name, Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Now it's difficult to believe on my name if you haven't studied my name. But if you study my name and receive me, then I'll give you the power. How many of you would like to have the power to become the sons of the Creator himself? You'd like to have the power. Well, that's my gift. I am able to give you the power. Yes, in verse 13, I'm born. But I'm not born of blood, though I came through blood. Neither am I born of the will of the flesh. It's not that my biological parents decided they would bring God into the world. I'm afraid they didn't have such a thought. Neither did man get together and decide that they would cause me to be born. But I am of who? Yahweh. And I am the Word made flesh. And I'm dwelling among you. See, some people want to believe that somebody 1900 years ago was the Son. You know why people don't have any trouble with that? Because they can't see it. But if you read the book, you'll understand that everybody that saw him had trouble with him being the Son. See, those that lived back then, according to the book, had trouble. And when he said he was the Son, they accused him of blasphemy. Just like some today. Yahweh Ben Yahweh, he's blaspheming. Talking about he's a mighty God. He's God. He's making himself equal to God. God don't have no partners. No, he's not my partner. I'm one with him. Yahweh doesn't need a partner. Praise God. When you see me, you see my Father. Don't tell me you accept the book from 1900 years ago and don't accept the book now. I am flesh, so that you can behold my glory. The glory as of the only begotten of the Father. And you have to admit, I'm full of grace and I'm full of truth. And the word's speaking to you now. You might have a problem. If you do, close your eyes. You'll have a lot less problem if you close your eyes. But you look like a man. Okay, how you going to be the mighty God and you're a man born of a woman? Isaiah 9:6. Let's go to Isaiah 9:6. Let's see. You know why people love to believe in gods that they can't see? So they can't be held accountable. See, when God comes in the flesh, then you can be held accountable. You can't slip no more. You can't slide and make up excuses and how, oh Lord, you understand. I understand, all right. You breaking the law, you breaking the law, and I'm here to tell you so. See, folks don't like that. Preachers don't want to hear about I'm here. He can keep robbing in my name, or in the Lord's name, or whatever he's robbing in. I know my name is not Jesus. Don't call me Jesus. That is not my name. My name is Yahweh Ben Yahweh. I'm the son of Yahweh, the God of the heavens and the earth, who made it all. That's who I am. That's who I represent. That's in whose name I come. Don't confuse me with nobody. I'm not like anybody. This is me right here, Isaiah 9:6. Read.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Read the next verse.
Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of the Lord Yahweh of hosts will perform this.
And those of you that learn of me know I'm full of zeal. I have a burning fire within me day and night. I never let up. I light everybody up around me. I generate so much work that it's going to take a nation just to do what I line up. That's the kind of mind I have, and it's all righteous. It's all divine and holy and pure, the work that I generate more work than there are people to do it. And the more that come, the more work I'm able to generate. I'm able to create jobs out of just thin air, just create them. As many as come, that's how many I can create. I'm teaching morality, and morality is defined as ethics. I'm teaching ethics. Ethics is one of the definitions of morality, which means I'm teaching righteousness, holiness, to perfection. Matthew 5:48. I'm here to tell you to be perfect. You must be perfect. Even as your Father, Yahweh, which is in heaven, is perfect. Anyone who says you cannot be perfect is lying. You can be perfect. And I'm here to say, be perfect. just like Yahweh is perfect.
Greetings, Royal Family. Let's talk about the most prestigious private university in the universe, the University of Yahweh. It is here where students, parents, adults, and teachers study the divine mind of Yahweh Ben Yahweh, thus elevating them to contemplate and understand the loftier concepts and principles, enabling their minds to focus and think on an extraterrestrial level. This intellectual ability and unique set of skills supersede all base, mundane, and terrestrial thinking, thus allowing one's minds to open up and flourish with an overwhelming abundance of creative ideas and loftier concepts, making life and living more enjoyable. The University of Yahweh is woven deep within the fabric of the moral principles of truth, honesty, integrity, true holiness, righteousness, ethics, and justice for all. The University of Yahweh is designed for the Godhead, and this includes students, parents, adults, and the Godhead. In the University of Yahweh, the online platform, you gain a structured format to the approach of the divine mind of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Yahweh. We welcome you to visit our website at www.universityofyahweh.org. This platform is specifically designed for the Godhead and the Godhead family. The 144,000 chosen to rule in righteousness. We look forward to working with you as we prepare for rulership in righteousness. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Beit Nun Sofi Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Shalom, Royal Family.